Normally, whenever we hear of the term copyright, we usually tend to interpret it in a very narrow sense and not in a broad sense. So, in a narrow sense, copyright simply only refers to the author's right to their work. For example, a copyright is usually interpreted to refer to a writer's copyright in their novels and a painter's copyright in their paintings, and for example, a photographer's copyright in their photos. But all of these examples only interpret copyright in the narrow sense and not in a broad sense. But when the term copyright is interpreted in the broadest sense possible, then the copyright system is also interpreted to include rights that are enjoyed by film producers, performers, broadcasters, publishers, and so on. And it is these rights that are known as related rights, or sometimes they are also referred to as neighboring rights. So in short, always remember that in addition to copyright, there are also rights related to the copyright of the creators, and these related rights basically protect the interests of those who are closely associated in some way with the copyrighted work. And like I said earlier, this may include performers or broadcasters or producers of movies, because you need to understand that when a movie is produced, essentially that movie is going to be ultimately based on a script that has been written by an author, that is, by a writer. So the copyright is going to belong to the scriptwriter only, and the related rights are going to belong to the performers, that is, actors, and certain other people who are involved in the production of the movie. And obviously, it's really important that the law also should protect the rights of these certain people or groups of people who are involved in creative work, but they do not directly qualify for copyright protection. And let's take another example. Now, let's say that there is a singer who is singing a song that is based on lyrics that have been written by one person and has music that has been composed by another person. So the copyright is obviously going to belong respectively to the music composer and to the person who wrote the lyrics, but the singer himself or herself is going to have related rights, that is, rights that are related to the copyright of the music composer and the person who wrote the lyrics. So to summarize, related rights refer to those rights that are enjoyed by those people who are not the authors or creators of the works. So they don't hold the copyright in that work, just as an actor does not hold the copyright in the script written by the scriptwriter. But these performers, etc., have a very close relationship to the original work.